Let's go with the open mouth.
The open mouth.
Yeah.
Elder Marinus floats in a pool of cave water, puffing her body like a bulbweed. She points at something deep under the water. Will you get that for me, little one? But you can't swim. So you can ask, who's Elder Marinus? Or you can go, sure, you're not afraid, plunge straight down. You can figure out another way to get the thing out of the water. Or tell her you could do it, but you don't feel like it.
We'll figure out another way to get it out of the water.
Yeah, use the brain. Cleverness plus 15. You jump in and pull yourself along the bottom of the pool with your claws. You easily reach the object, which is a funny yellow rock. You roll it back to Marinus, who pats you on the head. Clever one, well done. So that's it. That was a nice easy one. Cleverness up to 44. That equal bravery. And I think one last choice. What is your last thing to do to shape your shapely monster? Feather, eyeball, rock, spot, claw.
There doesn't seem to be diet on there, so let's go with feather.
There it is. You're at the entrance of the brood cave. Monsterlings aren't supposed to leave, you know. And why not? Monsterlings, they're sometimes swift and often tough, aren't as swift or as tough as full-grown monsters, and it can be dangerous. Or on the other paw, no one's looking. You want to go outside or stay at home? How brave are you?
I think I'm going to be smart and stay home.
It's a thing, isn't it? Because you've got bravery and cleverness, so I think you're going to win whichever it is.
Yeah.
You eschew adventure in favour of spending the day eating. Okay. Oh, you might have one more? No. Oh my, you wake up and find you're no longer a little monsterling. You're grown up. Elder Marinus calls the older monsterlings to gather in a group. You're one of the oldest ones now. You should join them. She looks grave. So would you go with Elder Marinus or hide and watch and see what's going on?
No, we'll go with her, I think.
Yeah, you're brave. I think that makes sense. Marinus shuffles down the long tunnel, turning this way and that, among dozens of forking passages. Marinus stops in a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points to the pit, which seethes with thick mist. Do you want to jump right in, or wait for her to make you go?
I know what the right thing to do is, but I think I'm going to jump right in.
Jump right in, yeah, sure. Bravery plus 3. You fall, and you fall some more. And you fall, and you're falling. And other monsterlings are falling. Yes, some of them are crying. And you can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? Maybe clouds. And moans and groans and whispering screams. Where is this? It must be somewhere. You land on smooth flat stone despite this swirling vapour. The floor is dry as a bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still falling. Do you want to get out of the way or try to cushion the fall for another monsterling?
Let's be nice and try and catch one of them.
Yeah, let's be kind. There we go. Kindness plus 3. Oof, you don't see who you helped. Whoever it is rolls away into the thick fog without a word. Gratitude is not important. You rejoin some... It's nice, though. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out of here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. You should take charge, or maybe someone should lead.
I think I'll take charge.
Yeah.
I just spent weeks playing as Commander Shepard, so...
Doesn't that mostly involve in shagging aliens? These Mass Effect games. Shooting or shagging them, one of the two. It's very Witcher. The other monsterlings watch you curious. Do you want to lead the way personally? Slash the others to show them you're in charge? Or help everyone work together?
Help everyone work together.
Yes. Kindness plus 9. You lead the other monsterlings in a rousing song. Goodness knows what they're singing about, I dread to think. Putting aside their trepidation, they advance into the twisting passages, probably the Macarena. Soon you're all convened in a cave full of even thicker mist. Where is everyone? We can't see each other. The chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, and vapour. It's not any of those things. It's ghosts. Hundreds of them, large and small. They're everywhere. Spooky. One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colours. Do you want to stand fast or cringe a little?
Oh, ghosts can't do anything to you, so stand fast.
Exactly. Bunch of stupid fart ghosts. The ghosts speak in many voices, all hollow and distant, and all in unison. They ask you, do you fear? You say, yes, this is scary. Attack them, or wait and say nothing.
Wait and say nothing.
There's a very smug face on the wait and say nothing there. The ghost stare into and through you as though you're the one made of mist. One sharp voice speaks from behind you. Why are you here? Do you want to lecture the ghosts about the monster life cycle? Attack them or bide your time?
I'm going to bide my time.
Yes. A small ghost coils around your foot like a cold, wet snake. The ghost moans, will you lend us some of your blood so we may go on? Do you want to attack it or let them take some of your blood? Have you got any spare blood?
We'll give them a tiny bit.
Bravery
See
plus
how
9.
it goes.
I've never seen this bit going this way. The ghosts draw closer and closer, unravelling their bodies into ropes of fog like the tentacles of some great clammy squid. Their eyes grow dim, and you think you see fangs. Do you want to let them drink deep, trusting that they will take only what they need? Or watch them and stop them if they take too much blood?
I'm going to watch them.
Oh,
Stop
God,
them
you
if they
can't-
take too much.
Gonna check these buggers. You get ready to back away if necessary, then realise they're all around you, biting and drinking, and you feel dizzy. Fall down unconscious. Oh my God! Have they killed you? No, it's okay. It's just the end of the episode. Okay, I thought for a second they'd actually killed you there. But it's okay. You're going to become a teenage monster. I don't actually know the points where it would, you can fail. But it's pretty good. 60% bravery. 44% cleverness. No ferocity whatsoever. 39% honesty, I think that is. And then 15% kindness. And the up and down, I'm not sure what that means. I've not got a bonus, maybe. I don't know. There you go.
That
So
was fun.
we're onto the thing. How is the game for you? I know it's very silly, but is it good? Is it fun? What do you reckon?
It is. It's actually quite fun.
That's good. Have you got any more time? Because I've got a little bit longer. We can do a bit more before we know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm basically done for tonight, so...
You're done. You wait for the
Yeah.
kiddies to get to bed. You got to read them their stories. And
Oh no, that's Rich's job.
that was always my job. I always loved that. Reading to the kids. When he's not busy Hadoukening things in the background. You wake up inside a well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. So you can ask, what should you be doing now? Or start living as an adolescent monster.
Well, teenagers apparently know everything, so start living as an adolescent monster.
We don't need the instruction. Absolutely. They know exactly what they're doing. Oh my God, is that you? Why are you wearing oven gloves when you're standing on a ball? That's bizarre. 8 days left. You got... What can we do? Can we do anything in here? We appear to have saucepans or something stuck to the wall, or probably hubcaps stuck to the wall with slime. I think the only thing we can do is enter the big bad world. There we go. Right. So we've got the same thing as before. We've got 8 days. Got adventure in town. So a different bunch of icons to choose from to go from there. But it might be... I think these tend to rely more on what you've done before, whether things might fail or not based upon how brave or clever or honest you are. So what do you choose?
Mosquito.
The mosquito. What's that? Oh my God, a nasty looking thing. After the rain, the last puddles linger. Looking into one, you see hundreds of tiny wriggling bugs. Do you want to eat the little bugs, splash in the puddle, or look at the little bugs?
Let's eat them.
You're going to eat them. Okay. Ferocity plus 9. You suck the dirty puddle into your mouth and spit it out, trapping the squirming mass of minuscule creatures. One quick crunch, and they're in your belly. That was it. Delightful.
Yum.
How wonderful. What are you going to go for next?
Do not eat.
We'll go with the paw print.
I gotta go hear the explosion. The paw print of this. You're heading home with a dead rabbit you found. Suddenly, a fox appears. He sidles up to you and asks, "Are you going to eat all of that?" So you want to examine the fox? Say, "You're clearly no ordinary fox," and hand over the whole rabbit. Share the rabbit with the fox, or make him watch you eat it.
I like foxes, so I'll share the rabbit with
It's
him.
a mini wolf, basically. You're going to share it. Kindness +9. You tear the rabbit into 2 pieces. Oh my god, it's disgusting. It splits unevenly. One chunk he has the most meat and the other is a bunch of tendons and skin. The fox looks up hungrily. You want to give him the good chunk, or just give him the gristle?
Yeah, we'll give him the good chunk.
Oh, very generous indeed. Kindness +9. You and the fox enjoy the delicious rabbit. Crunchy. Just glad it wasn't a human child. And what do you want to go for now?
I bet. Do not go work yet, 3 a.m.
Let's go for the explosion.
The explosion. Good. I'm so glad. You, Nash, and the scapegoat. Now, we haven't met the scapegoat yet. What does it do? I can't remember. I think it's something to do with feeding the monsterlings. I'm not sure. Can't remember. It's actually a goat. You and the Nash and the scapegoat are having an impromptu picnic in the street. The fresh moss you dunk in your tea is delicious. Some birds, twittering and chirping in a friendly way, circle and land among the crumbs. Okay. The birds start pecking at the crumbs, but then they start hopping onto you and pecking at you too. You have crumbs on you, and they want them right now. So, do you want to see how they like it and peck the birds back? Ignore the birds. They're harmless. Or see how they like it and eat the birds.
We do not boil milk for
Are you tempted by eating the birds?
Let's peck them back.
Peck them back.
Like
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's reasonable. That's fair. Frosty +9. You peck furiously at the birds until most are vanquished. I guess you just like eating them. It's more squishy. The rest of the picnic is peaceful. Nash gives you 2 claws up, and the scapegoat looks impressed as well. So, you're a well-rounded monster, obviously. A bit of ferocity as well. Actually, how's that doing? How's the ferocity doing? Let's have a look. Up to 18. Okay, fine. What do you want to choose now?
Let's go with the road.
The road. Okay. It's such a nice day today. Perfect weather to wander outside of town, though you're not really supposed to leave Omen until you're older. Do you want to walk the forest paths nearish to Omen, or take a nap in the sun right here in Portent Square? Omen important.
You know what? Let's take a nap.
Okay.
I'm tired.
But I just realised they've got caravans up here. Look, they've got the town hall is made out of caravans. You do just that, warming your weary body. So nothing happened to that one. No pluses or minuses or anything at all. 4 days left.
Ooh.
You can almost choose all of them here. There's only 2 you can't do.
Let's go for the person.
The monster down here. Oh, no, the wrong one. Sorry. I clicked the wrong one. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's cool.
Okay. A small crowd gathers. I'm thinking it's much like a monster now. I assumed you meant a monster when you said person. A small crowd, not one of those weird humans. A small crowd gathers in the square. Prudence and Gritmitten are in some kind of argument. So do you want to go and see what they're arguing about, or ignore the crowd?
I'm too tired to deal with it. Ignore the crowd.
Exactly. Social nonsense. Later on, you hear there was a huge fight, which Prudence barely won. Several younger monsters like you were seriously slashed up in the fight, even though they were just trying to get away. Well, good thing you avoided that then. So let's pick the person that you wanted. Yeah. Okay. Is that a bus? It's a road. You, Nash, and Gobclaws hide in a stand of prickly thorn bushes, watching human children run back to their bus. But what's that they left? Shiny red round things. It's a scooter. Mine! Battle Nash and Gobclaws for it. Or firsties race to the scooter to claim it.
Firsties.
I was worried the children were going to get there. You Frosty +9. You all charge out of the bushes, only to trip over each other and land in the pig pile of feathers, scales, and fur. Now what? Mine refuse to be defeated, or sharing is caring. Let Nash Nash win.
Mine.
The ferociousness is coming through, kicking the others in the face. My God, you lunge towards the scooter, only to be tripped at the last second by Nash Nash. She scoots away, laughing at you. I think maybe you needed more ferociousness for that, possibly. I don't know. Okay. 2 days left. Choose wisely. What are you going to choose? Out of these 4 mystery icons, that could be anything.
Let's go with the feather.
You're avoiding the spider.
I hate spiders.
You do. Something smells good. You and Gobclaws find a trail of feathers at the edge of town. Following, you find an eagle with a bleeding wing. Is that good? For several hungry monsters? Possibly. For 2 small ones? Maybe not. This eagle is big, and hurt or not, it could probably mess you up pretty bad. So what? He's wounded. You can take him. Get help for the eagle, or run away.
Oh, let's get help for him.
Yeah, I don't think you're really ferocious enough to maybe to take on a big eagle anyway, as far as that goes. So, kindness. You leave Gobclaws to guard the eagle and run for the spine doctor. She brings bandages and a soothing salve. Help the spine doctor to tend to the eagle. The spine doctor works quickly, and soon the bird can fly again. The doctor says he will need to rest for some time as soon as he returns to his nest. So how was that with the kindness now? It must be been in pretty well. 51 out of 100. Hold on a second. So, I look at these icons down here, like the 60 out of 100. Because you've got different sort of buttons, things. I don't actually know what they mean. The ones down there, I'm not sure. That one's got a gold crown. Don't know. Okay. Yes. Go away. Oh dear. Have I broken it? I think I've broken the game. It won't go away. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, I did it. I fixed it. 1 day left. Oh, they've changed slightly. What do you want to do?
Yeah,
You've got different icons.
Let's go for the goat.
The goat. You hear a bleating sound from inside the scapegoat's pit. Of course it is. Bleating is what goats do. The scapegoat walks out of its pit, looks around and bleats again. Nash Nash says, "He wants a fight. Let's give it one." A fight? Sure, I guess that makes sense. Or see what's really bothering the goat. I think Nash Nash probably thinks everything is a fight.
Yeah, we'll see what's really bothering him.
Cleverness and kindness. The scapegoat stares at you as you approach it. He bleats again. Looking into the pit, you see there is no food anywhere.
Aww.
The Nash Nash shoves you aside and says, "I said let's give it a fight." So do you want to ask Nash Nash not to fight the goat, defend the scapegoat from Nash Nash, or go get some goat food while Nash Nash gets her fight? The goat is, by the way, he's a monster goat. It is quite capable of looking after itself, so it wouldn't be terrible if it got in a fight.
Let's get it some food and she can have her fight.
Yeah, that's a good plan. There you go. Cleverness +9. You scrounge some edible greens from Hamrag's garden, and use them to lead the goat back into its pit. The goat is satisfied. Hey, what happened to Nash Nash? Turns out the scapegoat can outfight any young monster, even Nash Nash. She's off licking her wounds, and the goat hasn't got a scratch on it. Okay, that's good. I think we're got our ass kicked. Are we done? Adolescence is fleeting. You have grown beyond youth and become an adult. You've been dragged from your bed by your neighbours and friends and neighbours. 1 second. I'm trying to sleep here. Do you want to fight them? Or who, what, the where, why now?
Who, what, the where, why now?
That's the noise I make. They tell them it's time. They tell it's time to grow up. You're taken into the woods. Okay. The neighbours throw you into the centre of a great circle of monsters, all older than you. They whisper to each other, then look at you, and then whisper some more. Getting it on. The monsters murmur and mutter, spit and snarl. They've decided what best defines you as a monster. Do you want to wait patiently? You let them to hurry up. Take a nap. It's kind of rude, but there we go.
I'm going to take a nap.
Dismissive, to say the least. Someone shakes you awake. They've come to a decision. The ring of monsters shuffles closer to you, forming a tighter circle. Elders loom over you, while the smaller adults crouch low. Your surroundings grow shadowy and dark. Wait, what's happening? Or, what do they want from you now?
Alright, what's happening?
This is the end of your adolescence. Your body becomes tougher, and other grown-up monsters will be more likely to listen to you when you speak. The ring of monsters shuffles closer to you, forming a tighter circle. Elders loom over you while the small adults crouch low. Oh, so it's the same thing. So it's a little extra bit of information. You see concern in some of their faces, but very little respect. So you've got, so what? Does a monster need respect to grow up? Or wait for them to assign you a task?
Let's wait for him to give us something to do.
Yeah, okay. There's a little more chatter as they discuss your strengths and weaknesses. And they settle on your kindness. Oh, bless their slimy hearts. Is that your highest rating? You are sent into the goat pit to groom the scapegoat. The goat is unusually unruly and angry today. Do you want to make the goat submit to your hygienic practices? Or let the goat freak out and then calmly groom it? Which requires kindness, it says, in the brackets at the bottom there.
Yeah, let it freak out first.
Like a child. Oh, a dice roll.
Yep.
Okay. Respect +1. You let the scapegoat. I think this is probably a series of challenges, it seems like, so you'll get the respect you need to do something else. You let the scapegoat butt you with its horns until it's tired and use your claws like clippers. You give it a nice trim and pick off some tasty parasites. The crowd is impressed. Smile, bow and move on. Eat the parasites, they're full of special nutrients. Or share the parasites with the other monsters.
Let's be nice and share them.
Really going with that kindness stat there. There we go. Respect. +5. Well, kindness. And then, yeah. They're impressed with your generosity. Everyone eats a parasite or two and smiles. How delightful.